People might say we on a suicidal mission. You want all this chaos? You want bloodshed? You want to see death? You want the world to end? That's a suicidal mission. You're thinking crazy. That's what they would think. We're thinking crazy, but in reality, it's the most righteous thing happening. Because what we're going to dwell in righteousness. We don't want to be here no more, bro. We don't want to. We have to endure this, but we don't want to. We tired. We tired of tolerating you people. We want to see we want to see the outcome of this. You're on a suicidal mission. I'd rather say I make it. I make it up out of here. But at this point in the game, who gives a fuck about what y'all want? We sick and tired of being sick and tired of this place. We want out, but we know we have to do all these things. That's what's going to make us. That's going to perfect us. I wanted to read it. Did I read that verse? I don't know if I read it. Let me see. All right. Don't give me a hard time. Wait, what's the same chapter? I think so. Oh yeah, it's in the same chapter. Salaki. That was my point. We'll get to that. All right. All right. It says Ephesians chapter 4, verse 2. With all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love. And that's another part of this thing of ours, brotherly love. And I always say to myself, I wish I could do more. I find myself wanting to do more for the ministry. Because charity covers a multitude of sin. You be charitable to, you might see an individual that's not down on this luck, give them a dollar or two. Because you want the Lord to look at you like, oh, you give it to an Israelite man, Israelite woman, and it makes logical sense because we are supposed to take care of one another. And in the spirit, the Yahweh is taking care of us in the spirit, so we gotta take care of each other in the flesh. That's the unity of the spirit, right? Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3. Endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. And that's a key thing that we have to keep endeavoring. Let's see what that word means. Let's see real fast. Let's see what it says in the NLT. Okay, I want to see. I want to see that word endeavoring mean. Let's see.
Strong's G 4704. Spudazo.
All right. To haste, make haste, to exert oneself, endeavoring, give diligence. So we gotta give diligence to make our call and election sure, right? That's diligent, right? Let's see.
Diligence.
Yep. Careful and persistent work or effort, and that's the goal plan. We always, I tell you that I always see our apostles putting up videos. I always see our elders putting up videos. They are putting a righteous foot forward in the spirit, and it's being done in the flesh. This thing about us has got to be manually done, right? And this is manually putting that work in, toiling the soil, breaking up the soil, and planting those seeds. Did we know we was going to do it? I always hear our Apostle Gabar always say, I thought I was going to be a musician. I didn't see myself doing this, and I concur. And I tell you this for a fact. It's a fact that I've seen so many things happening in doing this ministry. And I truly believe I've been preserved. I don't know. I don't know what promise. I don't know. I promise tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know. But Aratazah, he preserved me as into the end. But I seen a lot of great things happen. And I know I'm being attacked in the spirit, which is just a part of the affliction. So, worry about a shot for that. So, it's a lot here. And right now, by the way, right now the time is 11:44 p.m. Right, Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. The hopeful year about deliverance and destruction and judgment on our Joshua. And the water about for the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve the honors, rightfully so. And yeah, so we have the ultimate opportunity to get this right. There is nothing else out there that can compare to this thing of ours. Nothing. An individual I was speaking to earlier before I fell asleep, he asked about this thing of ours. I said, you won too. I know, but no, see, but that's not where you're supposed to be at. Once you find out, you're supposed to be planting these seeds in the soil, dealing with the affliction, asking Yahweh Shah for more forgiveness until this thing is over. Until this thing is over, hoping and praying that we're the ones. We're gonna be in those chariots drinking that yayin. Right? That's where we at. Right? Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4. There is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. Man, you can't go around that. That's accurate right there. One Lord, one faith, one baptism. Okay? This truth is based upon that unity. Okay? One God and one Father of all. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 6. One God and one Father of all, who is above all, and through all, and in you all. Come on, man. But unto you, every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. So this is a gift, right? Yahweh Shah gave you this thing so you get out there, do His will. You might think, oh, I'm not one of them, but if you're still doing this, this truth, this ministry, that's a clear indication. If this has been like all about, who did what in this flesh, these stores wouldn't be intact because these people out here is too prideful. All right. So, wow, man, so I get stand by for a second. Hey, all right. So, where we left off at? So, so these gifts come from Yahweh Shah, and he bestowed these things upon us. Hey man, I always knew it was something. Just didn't know, man. You know how you just knew it was something? You trying to mind boggle, you trying to figure all this stuff out. You still ain't got it. And then now it's this eureka, this breakthrough, man. I'm so excited about knowing this thing about us, bro. And to see the men that's been doing this before us. And giving double honors, giving reverence. Most importantly to the one Yahweh Shah, who Yahweh gave all this gloriousness to. And it tells you that. Based upon him being sacrificed as a lamb, Not, this is our turn now. This is going to give us a story. Yahushua said that. He said, we're going to do greater things in him. We reading about Yahushua, and simultaneously we read about ourselves as the ancient ones. Is we the ones? If we the ones, we the ancient ones. We the prophets that's been before. We the prophets that's been before. There's no new thing in the sun, and we're seeing this thing in real time. Everything is being played out again. Wow, bro, so invigorating. And man, I say to myself all the time. I say to the spirit world, to you, how much more shot. I say, I don't deserve this. You sure you want me to do this? Well, it's no spirit of doubt. It's just that I seen some great men come through these revolving doors, and I didn't go back out the other way. Not like, oh, that's why I want to go back into the world. Man, fuck this damn world, bro. Do you see now? You see the outcome, 2025? Donald Trump, a.k.a. Nero, is making it known that he don't like us. He's making sure, he said, the Southern Kingdom, Northern Kingdom, they still ain't together as in a whole, but the collective of the elect is being gathered. That 1/3 is being revealed, and then they're going to come for the 1/3. They just practicing on everything else. They furbishing they sword. They sharpening their sword. They getting ready. And that's gonna be the moment. Because they know Yahweh Shemel Shah's out there. The angels flying around with afros. I truly believe they could see the telescopes. I truly believe that they see the faces of the angels. And they know they're dark-skinned men, looking extravagant, if I can use that word. Looking beautiful, handsome, you know what I mean? They see the angels, man. I truly believe that, bro. Because top secret, everything is top secret. Your Esau is bad. I'm telling you, that's how you know there is a God. I'm never gonna forget that day. There is a God. And people just calling him the wrong name. So we better hope and pray that we the ones, man. I really don't have anything else in this society anyway, man. I'm looking at it. At the part of this game, who gives a shit what they do to us? I just hope and pray I'm one of his. I'm one of y'all with smell shots. That's all. I don't care what they do to me, man. Cause I just see these damn individuals. I see Esau and them. They be jealous, bro. Or they be super duper salty. They can't hide it. It's undeniable. So.